Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are studying well. So children, when I ask you to do some research and find out information about so many different things, I hope you are doing the same and sharing it with your teachers, your friends and your family as well. So children, isn't it fun to find information and to know more about so many things around you? Alright, so let's talk about, since we were talking about the universe, the space, okay, let's talk about some more space related stuff, but the one that is related to Bharat, okay. So let's look at Bharat in space through this chapter, okay. Fill in the blanks to complete the facts about Bharatiya space achievements. As I said, when we have our scientists who are continuously doing the research and finding more and more about this outer world, okay. So the first Bharatiya built rocket called Dash was launched from Thumba in 1967. This is known as the Rohini 75. The first Bharatiya in space was squadron leader Rakesh Sharma, who was sent into space aboard Dash on April 3, 1984 from Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. Okay. He boarded what? He was aboard Soyuz T-11. The first flight of GSLV took place from Dash on April 18, 2001 by launching 1540 kg GSAT-1. Okay, it is SDSC. Okay, it took place from SDSC. The experimental satellite for Earth's observation, DAS, was placed in orbit by Cosmos rocket from Russian Cosmodrome on June 7, 1979. Okay, this was Bhaskar 1. Okay, so Bhaskar 1 was placed in the orbit by Cosmos rocket from Russian Cosmodrome on June 7, 1979. On May 10, 1989, the Augmented Satellite Launch Vehicle or DASH was successfully launched from Sriharikota, okay, and this is known as the ASLV. The Bharatiya missiles consequently continued to be flight tested, are named Prithvi, Nag, Trishul and Akash. In 1996, Dash was launched successfully from Sriharikota to place IRS-P3 satellite in intended orbit on March 21st. It is known as the PSLV-D3. Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle or DASH is capable of placing INSAT-2 class of satellites up to weight 2500 kg into Geosynchronized Transfer Orbit GTO. Okay, it is GSLV, okay. The short form of Geosynchronized Satellite Launch Vehicle is GSLV. The Satellite Launch Vehicle or SLV-3 is meant to develop launching capability for a satellite of 40 kilo in a 40 km near circular orbit around the Earth. The Aryan passenger payload experiment, shortly called DASH, is considered a forerunner of Bharat's future domestic communication satellite. Okay, it is the Apple. Okay, so if you look at it, the Aryan A, passenger P, payload P, okay, payload PL, okay, and experiment. So that's how they have derived the name called Apple. Alright, so children, you have the help box and you can always write the spellings from there. Now, children, let's look at the achievements of our country. Key achievements of the Department of Space. Key missions. Although 44 spacecraft missions, 42 launch vehicle missions and 5 technology demonstrators have been successfully realized since 2014. This Chandrayaan-3 mission. Chandrayaan-3 was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center on 14 July 2023. The spacecraft entered lunar orbit on 5th August and The lander touched down near the lunar South Pole on 23rd August 2023, making Bharat the fourth country to land on moon successfully. Aditya L1. Okay, so you see that this launches were all done together. So, on 23rd August 2023 was the Chandrayaan-3 mission. Okay, then you have this Aditya L1. Okay, Aditya L1 is a satellite dedicated to the comprehensive study of the sun. And this was launched on September 2nd, 2023. Here, Aditya is a Sanskrit word which means the sun. Its objective is to study, okay, of solar corona, solar emissions, solar winds, etc., and their impact on climatic change. Okay. Now, ISRO system for self and sustained operations management, IS-40M. Okay. In July 2022, the Ministry of Science dedicated ISRO system for safe and sustained operations management, IS-40M, okay, to the nation. It is a facility that is conceived with holistic approach towards ensuring safety and sustainability while reaping the benefits of sustainable utilization of outer space for national development. So, there is continuously something or the other which is getting launched, okay, by our ISRO team. Launch Vehicle Mark 3, LVM-3. LVM or OneWeb India 1 mission was successfully accomplished in October 2022. With this launch, LVM-3 exemplifies Atmanirbharta and enhances Bharat's competitive edge in the global commercial launch service market. The Integrated Main Parachute Airdrop Test, IMAT or IMAT. As a part of Gaganyaan program, IMAT of Crew Module Declaration System was successfully carried out at Babina Field Fire Range, BFFR, Jhansi, Uttar Pradesh in November 2022. So children, aren't you proud of the achievements of us Indians? Yes, us Bharatiyas, we can do wonders if we really want to, okay? And really, our country is really walking on the paths of Atmanirbharta, and the dependencies on foreign nations is slowly and gradually coming down because we are making the progress ourselves in our country. All right, so children, do reread this achievements and see where we are at the moment. All right, so get going.